tomorrow they will rise. And also the lighting. Okay, where's my goddamn hand? The lighting, though, it's like kind of just like Jesus criminy. It's probably gonna have to do like that, but yeah, in a couple of hours, exactly 1 hour actually, kind of 1 hour. No, it's hard to explain, but yeah, in a couple of hours, not couple of hours, in 1 hour actually, Rise of the Titans will be out on Netflix. And this is going to be my video. This is going to be like my last video before I watch the movie with everyone who's going to be tagging along with me downstairs. And let's just cross my fingers that one. Okay, it looks like either, I don't know who jump scared D, but a moments ago, D jump scared the heck out of me with, you know, that's not the point. The point is that, well, that's delicious. That's delicious. Anyways, so yeah. I'm going to talk about my final thoughts for Rise of Titans. Basically, a couple of things, what I want to happen, some theories, and yeah, just a couple of final thoughts before I watch the movie. Like, I made a similar video like this, which was enjoy watching Wizards Tales of Arcadia, except this would be the same, but instead, I'm just talking about my final thoughts for Rise of Titans. And god dang, the lighting, Jesus! Like, no, that's actually that's better. That's better. That's better. And yeah, I did put hair gel in my hair because I took a shower an hour ago because I was outside all day and my feet freaking hurt from walking. So yeah, I would like to get my butt into bed after I'm done making this video. So let's make this quick. So I was trying to make a list of stuff I wanted to see in Rise of Titans, but I'm just gonna have to come up with it in my head. So for starters, of course, I would like to see some Jim and Claire moments, especially kissing. For some reason, I'm addicted to kiss scenes. Yes, I hate to admit that. I hate to admit I'm addicted to kiss scenes. And then some Stasia moments. Same goes for kissing for Stasia. Now, this, I doubt we're going to get this, but I said this in my Wizards review, of that Dukesy does have a girlfriend. And again, I won't be making a video where I talk about my thoughts on Wizards, but yeah. And it's Dukesy and Zoe. So, yeah, let's hope we get something for those two in the movie. Like, can we get some romance with those two? Yeah, this is hard to explain. And probably most of all, that all of us want to see the reunion of Jim and his mother. Like, how did that go? We even got a linked image today where it shows Jim and Claire. No, not Claire. Jim's mom, Barbara Lake, and we would like to see how they reunite. We would like to see Jim's mother's reaction to seeing her son back as human, but also back in Arcadia. Like, we would like to see that. If they don't see that, I'm probably gonna be a little upset. I'll still like the movie, but we'll be a little bit upset. But now I might honestly predict the entire movie. It depends, really. I might as well predict 50% of it and not predict 50% of it. I mean, just in my dream, I did post this on my community page. I did have a dream about this. I had a dream where I had watched the entire thing without recording my reaction. I was an idiot, but then I wake up. Oh my god, it was a dream. So in my dream, we don't get the arcane order till like the last couple minutes of the movie, but that I know for a fact is not going to happen in the movie. And what's honestly going to happen is that Nari's definitely going to get captured. She's definitely going to get captured by the arcane order because, of course, we know that the Titans rise because they were able to get Nari, the Genesis seals and stuff. But I'm also concerned about Nari. So, like, how the heck are they going to defeat the Titans? Do they have to just knock them out cold, and then they lose once they are knocked out? They lose control of the Titans, or would they have to kill them to stop the Titans? Because I'm worried about Nari. Like, I'm worried that they would have that the Trollhunters would have no choice but to sadly kill Nari to defeat the Nature Titans. So that part I'm a little bit worried about. That. And also, so in that clip where I reacted last week, which was the train scene, I'm betting my money that's the opening scene. Like, it's got to be the opening scene. Honestly, it has to. It has to. Honestly. Jeez, I gotta calm down. I'm talking way too fast, but All right, and also there's another thing. So, stupid thing notification. All right. So, okay, there's another thing. So, now this is gonna be confusing to say, but the way I'm gonna say this, it's sort of confirmed that we're gonna get Jim's dead. How? Let me explain. So, I watched this in video from Dr. Hero, which was he had a discussion live stream with Princess of Fandoms, if I remember that correctly. They were looking at a tweet where someone asked, "Will we see Jim's dad?" And it showed. Well, that would spoil the movie, but he does show up. I don't know if I remember that correctly, but it said something that he does show up. So technically, we might actually. There's a possibility we might see Jim's dad in this movie. So yeah, except who's Jim's dad? Oh, this I probably should have mentioned in Trollhunters. So yeah, he's a guy who pretty much left his own wife and son when on his 5th birthday, I think, Jim's 5th birthday. And that's kind of the reasons why Jim is not a fan of birthdays and why he hates his own birthdays. It's because of it reminds him of the day his dad left. Like, it's heartbreaking and just. And I'm just trying to think. I'm not completely speechless, but still. So yeah, we probably don't want to see Jim's dad since we know what he did, but we do kind of want to see what he looks like. And I guess we pretty much do want to see, but don't want to see him. Don't want to see him for what he did, but do want to see him because, well, I get for multiple reasons, I guess. Glorious. Don't worry, I'll throw that away. I just did that to be an idiot for this video, but alright, still. And now who's gonna be dying in this movie? Now that part I am mainly worried about. So okay. So in the clip where I watched where Belloc is pretty much destroying Arcadia, which is insane. But also this I gotta mention about I forgot to mention this in Wizard Cells of Arcadia along with 3 Below. So first 3 Below. So I forgot to mention something in my review, and it's about the Serrators. The Serrators are freaking cool. I freaking love them. And Jim is even badass with a freaking Serrator. Sadly, he loses one, so I'm a bit upset about that. But he was still bad. At least it was fun until it lasted. He was still badass with a freaking Serrator. And oh man, that shot where he's just like, oh, that's a glorious shot. I used that for my thumbnail for the trailer reaction. But yeah, and the Serrators are one of my favorite parts about 3 Below. Now for Wizards. So yeah, so technically the Arcane Order were pretty much the antagonist. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly for Wizards, but honestly, but basically what I'm trying to say is that the Arcane Order were like the villains for like arch nemesis for Dukesy, the villains for Wizards, which they were. But honestly, the real villain for the entire show for Wizards was the Green Knight. So that I forgot to mention in my review, and yeah, that they were. So yeah. And I'm like thinking the Trollhunters are pretty much fighting Dukesy's enemies, but then again, when I thought about it, the Green Knight was mostly the real bad guy for Wizards, and that the Arcane Order were pretty much just new villains for not only for Dukesy but Trollhunters and our Acaridians to fight, something like that, just something have thought of. But yeah, so yeah, okay, so back to the part where I said in the clip where Belloc's pretty much destroyed Arcadia. We don't see Archie now. I'm a little bit worried. So now I doubt Steve is gonna die in this movie, so we should not worry about Steve or Eli. I mean, we should worry for suspense, but don't worry if they're gonna die. They're gonna make it out. I tell you, they're gonna make it out. What we should probably along with Stewart as well. All right, there's a 50-50 chance Stewart might die, and be right back because someone is knocking on my door. Sorry about that. The boys are just kind of screwing with me at the moment. But the death. Okay, so there's probably 3 deaths I'm worried about. So we are gonna see Archie's dad, which is Charlie. I forgot what was the name that Archie used to pretty much make him sound like a scary monster and stuff with blood. What? But I'll be right back. I'm back from Rylan using a spray bottle to spray me in the face. You cannot notice, but no, that's not the point. The 3 deaths I am worried about or Archie's dad. There's a 50-50 chance for him. And Archie, now I'm hoping he lives. I'm hoping he lives. He better not die. He better not die. But the main death we're all concerned about, that's kind of foreshadowing. What is foreshadowing in the trailer? Actually, what is foreshadowing again? Foreshadowing meaning. I gotta breathe. I can barely talk. Foreshadowing is a literary device in which a writer gives an advance hint of what is to come later in the story. Foreshadowing often appears at the beginning of a story or a chapter, or it helps the reader develop expectations about the upcoming events, and a writer may implement foreshadowing in many different ways. Be a warning or indication of a future event. Okay, I get it now, because I had trouble understanding what foreshadowing meant, but I think I get it now. I think I sort of get it now, but there's just some foreshadowing going on in the trailer, and the main death we're all worried about that I'm talking about is pretty much Blinkus Galadriel. Yeah, Jim's father figure. Real father to him and stuff. So we're all mainly worried about him getting killed off. And that's I guess that's 3 deaths I'm worried about, but we definitely know the Arcane are going to get killed, but Nari I'm worried about. Are they going to have to kill these demigods to stop the Titans? Because that would mean they would have to kill Nari. There would have to be another way, so that's something I'm a little bit worried about. And I'm not going to enjoy it. It's going to be painful for me to watch. And here's another thing I would like to have in this movie. A little references or callbacks to the Tales of Arcadia trilogy. Actually, this is one thing I want to happen badly. Legit, while I was watching Trollhunters, I had a list going on in my head. While I was watching the entire series, I pretty much had, thoughts I wanted to write down for this video. But when I write down, all those thoughts just somehow disappear. Why does this always happen to me? But I still remember this thing that I just remembered just now. And this one thing I want to happen badly in this movie is Jim and Claire go to that same view, where Logan took Claire to ask her out, but we all know what happened. She rejected Logan. Who's Logan anyways? Who doesn't? Nobody cares of Logan. Still, in that view, I don't know what to call it, but in that view where they pretty much view the town of Arcadia, I want Jim and Claire to go back there after when it's all over and then recreate their dance from season 1, episode 25. I would love to see that happen badly. Sadly, I doubt that's going to happen, but I would love to see that happen. Please. I will forever love this movie so much if they do that. Legit. Come on. I'm hoping they can do that. Legit. And I was hoping this movie would be 2 hours long, but Twilight's 1 hour and 46 minutes, and yeah, I have an issue with that 1 hour, but let's just hope it's enough. Let's hope we get enough. And I hate to admit this, I'm now feeling like one of those movie critics, or one of those movie review people, where they're I'm worried that I'm worried that I'm not gonna like the movie, or let's hope we get enough, something like that. Kind of similar with Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm hoping we have enough, but I don't know. Home's not going to be 2 hours for sure. Let's hope it be 3 hours, please be 3 hours. But so I'm feeling like one of those review people, that's just concerned. I hope I like it. I am gonna like this for sure. But now since it's 1 hour, let's just hope we have enough. And this sends off to a high note, something like that. I don't know how people call it, but this sends off the Tales of Arcadia franchise on a high note. Let's just hope that this movie goes well. And I hate to say it, the way I'm saying it like that. It's it sounds like I might not like it. I really want to like this. Same goes with No Way Home. If Toby and Joe doesn't appear. But here's the thing. Now we saw Loki. They're definitely going to appear. But still, let's just hope that we get enough for this movie, because I'm just oh man, I'm just going nuts. I legit want to watch it. Right now, at my time period, and I'm looking on my clock. It's 10:34 from my time zone where I'm at right now in Las Vegas. But oh man, just come on, just 1 hour actually, 1 hour, and oh my god, I really want to watch this badly. I'm gonna resist. And all you guys, please do me a favor. No spoilers in the comments on either our YouTube video or a community post. You could dump your spoilers on this Friday once I post my spoiler review for Rise of the Titans. But still, let's just hope that we get enough. We get some. I don't know how to explain this, but let's just hope that it's enough that we get some. I don't know how to explain this. God damn, this is hard to explain, but you probably get what I mean. But yeah, there's just three things what are the three things I mostly want to happen? Three things I want to. God, I'm an idiot. I'm all over the place, honestly. I can't even think straight because I'm just too excited. Like, now it's 10:35. Literally. Oh my god, just 1 hour. 1 hour. I desperately want to watch this badly. And here's something I would like to talk about. I mentioned this in my reaction video I did earlier today, and it's with Bravato's Vex, who is controlling gun robot, and basically Fire Titan. So pretty much, here's a couple things I'm actually looking forward to see. So we're pretty much gonna get a big giant monster fight go down, and with Bravato's Vex piloting gun robot versus the Fire Titan, it just reminds me of the Hong Kong battle from Godzilla vs. Kong. It honestly does. And you might as well let me know what that fight scene reminds you of. It might as well remind you of another fight scene from a different movie, but it mostly reminds me of the Hong Kong battle in Godzilla vs. Kong. And what was the one thing I'm looking forward to see? Now, I've already said a couple things that I wanted to see, but the one thing I'm mostly looking forward to see is pretty much them going to a city, which is definitely going to be New York City, and pretty much along with the fight, which reminds me the Hong Kong battle from Godzilla vs. Kong. Now that fight is going to be what would Bravato's Vex would say? Glorious. That fight's going to be glorious as hell. Like, oh man, it's going to be insane. This movie's going to be insane. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be freaking effing insane. Listen, but that's like one of the most parts I'm looking forward to see go down. Basically, them in New York City because just a bunch of stuff's about to be going down there. So. Yeah, and also, actually, there's one thing I am a bit lost of. So, in the end of Wizards, Jim couldn't wield Excalibur, but in the movie, he wields it. So, how could he not wield it in Wizards, but wield it in the movie? So, is it because he needed to have his friends with him or something? Because I'm a little bit confused with that. Not that I have an issue with it. I'm just a bit straight up confused and cannot think straight at all. But I pretty much was kind of spoiled about that because there was a leaked plot detail for Rise of the Titans, and I did make a video about, and then I had to do. Actually, I'm gonna go find that real quick. All right, I found the video, so let's play it.
But here's what
it's in my. The video is titled Trollhunters. No, Jurassic World. The video is titled Jurassic World: Camp Cretaceous Season 2 trailer reaction plus Trollhunters Rise of the Titans update. So yeah.
In the beginning. Oh, that's what the person said. Here's what the article said. Something about Lurk in the Shadows. 3 installments of the trilogy. Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. I cannot understand that. Have been released worldwide. Wait.
Oh, this is back in December 16, 2020.
And Wizards have been released worldwide. It was announced the trilogy would be concluded with a full-length feature film titled Trollhunters Rise of the Titans and released in 2021. Trollhunters Rise of the Titans is about Jim and his friends who are under attack by the Arcane Order. Jim will wield a sword, and the film is about the past, the present, and the future.
Past, present, the future. That part I'm actually now just remembered. Are we going time travel again? Like Avengers Endgame? So, but here's the thing. It said Jim will wield the sword, so pretty much that just gave us details that he was going to wield Excalibur. So, yeah, we probably should have saw it coming because honestly, that scene in Wizards where Jim is just hugging Claire and then he looks at Excalibur, that feels like some foreshadowing that he's definitely going to wield the damn sword. And I also made a meme about this. I'm not going to go grab my phone. I made a meme about this on Instagram. All right, here's a funny thing I had made. This image right here, which on Instagram. Also do check me out on Instagram, which is right up there actually. But says here I put... Oh, so yeah, under there is a Trollhunters movie, and it says COVID doing everything in its power to delay it and take it away from us Tales of Arcadia fans. No, it can't because it's on Netflix, but if it were gonna be playing in theaters, would you see it? Because I would. Sally, it's not gonna be in theaters, which sucks. It's a bummer because I could have rented out an entire theater. I would have rented oh my god. And also, I had turned an Endgame poster into Rise of Titans. Post it. I spelled POSTED when I meant to put R there. I'm a freaking idiot. And I did make a video vlog where I drew the Trollhunters in Avengers style. So this, yeah, okay, I got that, Liam. So you didn't have to bang on my door. I heard ya. Okay, be right back. As I was saying, so yeah, the Avengers Endgame poster, I'm going to be making the Rise of Titans poster, but in Endgame style. And, look in the middle. It's Steve Rogers, but it's Jim. I'll post it on my community page. I'll post some of my memes I had on Instagram on my community page. Let me just find the one that, yeah, so I screenshot some scenes like the scene where, from Age of Ultron, where Steve almost lifted Mjolnir, so I put it James Jr., Excalibur, aka Arthur Sword, and then tells Arcadia fans. And then another one, which I took a screenshot of that glorious shot of Captain America wielding Mjolnir, Jim Jr., Arthur Sword, and tells Arcadia fans. I knew it. Just something like that, going up. And then, the Arcane Order versus Jim, Clara, Toby, Aja, Steve, Eli, Krell, Dukesy, Archie, Nari, Zoe, Vex, Blinky, Ard, Zadra, Lug, Mary, Darcy, Strickler, aka Trollhunters. I thought we could have Zadra and Namura meet. That would be interesting since don't they both have same personalities or something? I don't know. Listen, I'll post some of this that I post. I'll post some of this on my community page. So, there's a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, do check me out on Instagram. Feel free to check me out on Instagram. But anyway, so yeah. Any thoughts? I guess that's probably all I have to talk about. But like I said, by the time I'm done recording this, there's gonna be something else I forgot to mention, and I'm gonna hate myself for it. But it's probably not gonna matter anyways, guys. In about an hour, we're going to get Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. And, yeah, do stay tuned for my movie reaction tomorrow, which will probably be split into 3 or 4 parts. I do cross my fingers. Cross your fingers and my fingers. Cross my fingers that I don't get a copyright claim or worse, a strike. Because I'm a bit worried about that. Because luckily, YouTube didn't take down my wizard reactions because I had headphones on because I didn't want to risk it. But I'm downstairs on the TV, though, so I got to have the remote in my hand. So I turn it down, make sure it's not too loud. Cross fingers so I don't get a copyright. Anyways, let me know your thoughts of what are you looking forward to see for Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. Who do you think's gonna die? What do you want to see happen in the movie? And what is the one thing you're mostly looking forward to see? I already told you what was the thing I was looking forward to see, and that's pretty much New York City. The big fight with Gun Robot and Fire Titan, because that reminds me of the Hong Kong Bell from Godzilla vs. Kong. But anyways, and let me know who's your favorite ship in the comments down below, whether it's Glaire or Stasia. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, or actually, tomorrow, they will rise. Or actually, in 1 hour, they will rise. Let's go! Anyways, peace out.